It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Packers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
43 rails, 6.
Running here with Watson. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shuck now on 1st down. Screen here for Neal. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now run by Neal. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pistol snap here to Shough. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Pistol give here to Neal. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Come on, set, stay.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time left. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Love looking to pass. That's caught for the first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33. Yelp striker. 3-3. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Forced out to his right. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
On the double.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Set, ready. 6, spike, white. 43 rail. Set, go.
They are going for this. It's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. On play action. Here's Shuck. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They'll run now with Neal. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down comes.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
He keeps this one himself. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
38.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man. It's Clark. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. And goes to the hurry up here.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Neal. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, fire.
Love now, off the play action. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
Play action. Love. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Rolling out to his left. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard.
Striker. 3-3.
Goal.
Shot. 17. Slide through. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14. Saints 10.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. You're going to run it with Neal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shot working from the gun. It's made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Hut.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play action, Chuck. And get caught by his back, Kamara. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They run with Neal, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from the 43. Chuck now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau. Coming up to the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back to throw, Chuck. On the move, headed right. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Reed now to kick this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing, it's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Savion Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready.
Now Watson. it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Right, ready to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shough. Throw left side finds Johnson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw.
Second and 4.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
Coverage by Javon Bullard.
He's back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers are stopped on that return. So that interception's gonna be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a Packers first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Packers first down.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Working quickly here.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Right, ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here's Neal. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Shot's going to throw here. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Trying for it with Shock. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On play action, here's Shock. For right side, cut by Olave. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Throwing, Shock. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer in Talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the 2nd half.
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Yeah, usually why you see coordinators call runs. Try to give yourself a little bit more room, so if you want to take a risk on 3rd down and it backfires, it doesn't backfire in 2 points, but let's give some credit to that defense. That's a big play, momentum turner in the game.
1st and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. When the pack gets home, they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's Shock, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, that field goal now makes it a 5-point swing on the safety. And you know what else has changed? You can just kind of feel it in the building. Momentum. It's on their side, even as they play from behind.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Ready.
At the 30-yard line.
Watson gets it. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. After some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
43 rail, set. Yellow, 22. Punt.
Here's the backup. First throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Off the play action, Chuck. Escapes the pocket. And Chuck's going to have him a 1st down there as he slides in safely. So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So 1st down from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Miller. Shoves him off. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, here's Chuck. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Kamara running out of the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and goal, New Orleans.
They'll run with Kamara. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Shock working from the gun. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth.
Carlson on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Packers 26.
Reed now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And it looks like they've given about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Yellow, lining. Set, cut.
Running this one left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
Thrown on first down, Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Drill, 52. Set, cut. 60 red. 6 ready.
Right up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good.
Fight, 6. Set, cut.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
10 cycles.
First and 10.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Come on, set. 22 needle. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. Cut, cut.
He'll throw it. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Shough. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Okay.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Drill. 52. Ready. Ready. Set. Hunt.
Love now. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Striker. Set. Ready. Set.
He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Saints trail by a field goal. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Down. Cut.
Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. That's the line he's going to run for it. A lot of space ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Right.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Guys, man, it's golden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Let's go.
First down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here we go. Check.
Hand off now, running right. And he will score. And there was no time left. That should clinch the win. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this is a Packers